So it's Valentine's week, all right? Now, you guys know I'm an emo hoe, and I get super in my feelings. But I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do this Valentine's week. I'm going to order myself something from adamandeve.com. I'm going to use the code WD50 and literally buy myself a dick. Also, not to mention, with my purchase, I'm going to be getting 6 free movies. That's right. adamandeve.com is giving 6 free movies, a mystery plaque that includes an item that they're positive we're going to enjoy, and free shipping. Now, that's a lot of free Valentine stuff. I am so excited that they've partnered with us. I really love Adam and Eve stuff. I think if you remember, I talked about using their anal training kit. It's I think you type in booty boot camp and you'll find it. It's little dilators. They come out to be like $15 with the promo code. It's an amazing deal, and it like helps you loosen your booty hole up. I've also bought a double dong from there from Scissors and myself, and it came out to $10. So thanks again to Adam and Eve for supporting today's episode. We are just so grateful that they've joined forces with Whoreible Decisions because we're fucking hoes. WD50, get your free shit, get your free shipping, and enjoy.
Yo, what up? It's your boy, Mr. Commodore, a.k.a. Colin, on the hottest play right now, The Checklist. Make sure you get your tickets. The show will be playing February 23rd at Lehman College. Make sure you get your tickets at ticketspice.com or go to the link in my bio on Instagram. But get those tickets because it's going to be a hot play. I play Colin. I bring the laughs. But the rest, you guys see for yourself at the show, February 23rd, Lehman College.
Yo, welcome guys to yet another episode of Whoreible Decisions. This your girl Mandy, aka that bitch, aka Full Court Pumps, aka the Booty Bandit, aka Jigglypuff, and everything that y'all want to call me. Wheezy unfortunately is dealing with an illness in her family and is currently in Florida, so I need all of you guys to send your prayers to her with what she's dealing with her family. But I have a wonderful guest co-host with me today, and you guys may know her. I am sitting next to Tiara from the Oprah Rose Show.
Hi. Thank you for having me.
Of course. I'm super excited. I was just saying before we started recording that me and Tiara went out. We did a movie together. Then we went and had lobster and shit.
Lobster and I think it was like lobster and shrimp the whole night.
And then this bitch was making me buy bottles of wine. Then mind you,
it was a real date.
No, it was a real date. Then at the end of the day, we done did movies, dinner, bought bottles, and then was like, we don't want to leave each other yet. You want to go get drinks? A drink turned into 6, and we
8.
And was it 8?
I was hungover as fuck the next day.
No, but
So,
I was
8.
just talking to the room saying like, this is how I want to feel when I go on a date. As you guys know, like I want a boyfriend like so motherfucking bad.
Why? They're toxic.
No.
Already
started.
Boyfriends are toxic.
Boyfriends are toxic. Well, as you guys hear, we have other people joining us in the room today. I am super excited. We have some of the actors on an upcoming play coming to New York City called The Checklist. Do you guys want to go ahead and introduce yourselves to our listeners?
Well, my name is Tyler Burgos, a.k.a. Breeze Marie. And,
okay, real quick. Burgos, you related to Bernice or not?
No, I'm not.
Oh, okay.
And I play Gloria on the play, so I'm actually Jessica, which is the main character, Tahiri, her best friend.
Okay. And what about you? We actually have a gentleman in the room, y'all. Now, before we get started, I will let you know. A lot of our straight men, you're straight, right? Or are you? Oh, I just gotta ask. I don't know.
You have to ask these
You do have to ask these things.
His girlfriend is in the play,
but
too.
a lot of our listeners are like, oh my God, you guys have such toxic straight men on the show often. So I'm really hoping you do our straight, hetero, cis men some justice today. So let our listeners know who you are.
How you doing? I'm Mr. Commodore, but on the play I play Colin, which is Dexter's best friend. He's the leading man role on the play, so I'm his best friend, and I'm the funny guy. I'm the best friend that just don't care. I don't care about nothing. Like, I'm just like, yo.
So he's toxic.
Did you hit?
He's toxic.
On the play, Colin.
toxic.
On the play, I'm very toxic.
He's a friend that you don't want your boyfriend
But
around.
I'm honest, and I tell you how it is. I'm blunt.
Okay,
so you do need me as a friend.
So we're gonna have to definitely. So because you guys play the friends on the checklist, I want to, yeah, it's good
It's
to
hot here.
So
Starting to get
you
hot.
guys may want to stay tuned because the horrible decision this week is going to focus on friends when dating.
Yes.
And am I dating you or am I dating you and your friends?
Exactly.
So we're going to have that conversation because I feel like friends kind of, fuck up relationships from time to time.
Stay
If
tuned.
you let 'em.
You date
If you
me.
let 'em.
Yes, they
You know,
do.
you
You
date
date
me,
me,
you
you
date
date
a
a
lot
lot
of
of
friends
friends,
too.
So we are going to start with an icebreaker.
So, this is an icebreaker we played last week on the show. And basically, what is an overrated and underrated sexual position for both of you? You both have to answer.
I think overrated would be doggy style.
You think
Really?
doggy style is
Yeah,
overrated?
it's overrated. Like I
I'm
think,
like, what?
yeah, like we
Me
all
too.
like it, we all love it, but it's overrated. Like it's,
Okay. I
you get what I'm saying? Like
I
it's,
get that.
everybody does it, and I
True.
think so. It's overrated. I think underrated might be on your stomach, just laying there on your stomach. If
Just
that's-
like,
Ooh,
just
I ain't gonna lie, 'cause that's when they be
Legs
digging in
spread.
pussy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I see that one didn't come up.
That one didn't come
I like
up.
that. Yeah, I like that one.
I was
That's
reading
one of
all
my
the tweets.
favorite.
Yeah,
positions.
I like that one. I like that one.
What about you? As a man, what position is overrated and what position is underrated?
Overrated is doggy. Like,
Yeah.
everybody,
Wait, for a man too?
because everybody
does it.
is
See,
like,
people get it misconstrued what
because
overrated means.
is like why everybody doggy.
Right.
Like you gotta try new things. Like underrated is having her on
you
the
out-
side.
You out here trying new
Okay,
things.
I
You
know.
gotta have a leg
like-
up on the shoulder, have her on the side, on her side.
Oh,
Okay.
I never.
Women like tend to like feel it like better and enjoy it when they're on their side.
That's what you have. So you're in a relationship.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm like,
Oh.
before we start.
Yeah,
okay,
he's in a
all right,
relationship.
Wait,
Before we
let's
start,
preface
girl.
that.
What about you?
And his
Sarah?
girlfriend ain't playing with nobody.
What did I say? You know what? I think I'm gonna go with your underrated of yes, like on your stomach, because it's still
Okay.
something that's so like sensual and passionate with it. And what did I have? What was my overrated? Now you making me say doggy style, but I actually love that.
I
No,
love
we all
doggy
know.
style
Y'all
now.
gotta realize. People don't realize what overrated means. Like we all love Beyonce to death, but she's overrated.
Oh, you
Wow,
better
no,
have
she's
it. Oh shit!
It's like a.
Oh shit! Wait, Beyonce is
She's
overrated?
the best ever, but people mistake what overrated means.
shit.
People
Oh,
think
shit.
overrated
It's the
means
go-
like
it's the go-to.
it's the go-to.
It's the go-to.
Beyonce
It-
is the go-to.
Right,
It's the
so
go-to.
she's over. People
Not-
when you say
not to-
overrated doesn't mean it's a
the
bad
go-to.
thing.
Uh-huh.
Rating is a rating. She's over the radar. That's overrated.
Who's your favorite
Wow.
basketball player? MJ. And Michael Jordan overrated.
Overrated.
All right, everybody's
It's
gonna
not
say
a bad
MJ.
thing though. It's a good thing.
I never thought about
He's
it.
the-
Yeah, because every time
Yeah.
we say
What else to
overrated,
say?
people think you're saying something wrong. No, what we're saying is they're amazing. That's why they're overrated.
No, I don't agree.
Wait,
I just don't agree.
yeah, I was like,
Do you
what's the
wanna
Webster?
Do you want to
It
look
is
up
the
dictionary. Hold on.
No, bitch. In
Yeah.
real life, no, in real life.
What's the definition of overrated?
I'm
we about to break it down.
because-
Gave me a new perspective.
Yeah.
I never thought of it like that.
I never thought of it
Yeah,
like
because
that.
that's not how you're supposed to think of it.
That's why you gotta look at the actual
It's not.
definition.
It's not though.
Okay, so it says overrate, right? So it's a verb. To rate or praise too highly, overestimate. I think you overrate their political influence used in a sentence.
Okay.
So
No, we not
to-
overrating
right,
Beyonce
pra-
or MJ.
Yeah, praise
No, we
too,
not.
and the
to praise too much.
Yeah, TOO. You know my Baltimore accent.
Praising
coming out.
doggy style too much.
Praising
Yeah,
doggy style
praising-
too much.
Praising doggy
But-
style
okay,
too
There's
much.
praise
nothing
But-
wrong with it.
So
We're
I
just
like
saying it's
doggy-
overrated.
So I have two different answers, of course, because I be about this sex life. So for me, I feel like the most underrated position is missionary.
Yeah,
Because a lot of people say mission, like they talk down on missionary, but missionary is actually, to me, one of the most intimate positions
That's what I was gonna
because
say,
you're
yeah.
actually able to see the person's face when they come, moan, talk. You're looking into each other's eyes. You could hold each other. You could caress
There's different
more.
things to do
There's
with it.
so
Legs.
much to do. You could put the legs up. He could pound you hard. Like
Yeah.
missionary, there's actually mad positions that you could do while in missionary. And I think we look at missionary as a vanilla
Yeah.
position
Yeah.
when actually it's like
It's
I
not.
I fuck with it.
There's a lot of
Although,
different
you know, me
things.
and 24/7 be with the doggy all the time. But whatever. One of the most overrated positions, and y'all already know what I'm gonna say. Bitch, riding dick, overrated. Sorry, but it don't do shit for me. Also, I feel like riding dick, I don't know. To me, it just, bitch, it hurts my calves the next day. Y'all be liking that shit. No, overrated as the fuck.
wow,
That's crazy.
Okay, I
Do you like
wow.
getting your dick rolled? Because, so this is
I don't, but
oh, you wait.
I've experienced now in this relationship that she enjoys it more. She actually can.
She
come
enjoys
off
it more.
riders.
Really?
Yeah,
So
some women can really come.
And they can
I guess
come
it's
that
like where
way.
their Clinton's position is like they go in and it's like that's where they can really like get off. Like,
But you don't get off by it.
I can if I
feel
want.
like a lot of men feel like women don't ride correctly.
And maybe that's the issue. I mean, I love it.
Right.
You love riding?
Yeah, I do. I love it. The same thing. I think there's a different speed, mechanics, and I got a bad left knee, so I still love it.
You got a bad left knee. I was about to say, bitch, my legs is
like-
short. I be fucking giants.
Yeah.
So like my legs, I be like,
Oh, I'm a pro.
no, are you?
Come on, pro.
See,
Pro.
because to me, riding dick, I can't really
Yeah,
ride.
you
I can't really ride dick on my knees because my partners are normally so much like they're big, like I deal with big
Yeah.
niggas, not fat but
Okay,
big.
but
Sorry,
big.
no fat shaming, but I deal with like massive guys. So like I have to normally be in the froggy position. Do you know the amount of muscles it takes to
It's like a workout,
hop
though.
up and
It's
down on
also
a dick?
kind of think of it as like a workout. Like sometimes I wish I had an Apple Watch on when I was having sex,
So you
and I
can
could
know how many
like,
calories
all right,
you
this
burned and
position
stuff.
is burning more calories. I like to be efficient in everything.
I hate y'all. So, as normal, guys, every week what we do is we have a kink of the week, and what the kink of the week is it kind of brings up the kinky stuff and lets y'all know that what y'all may be into is fairly normal. This one, because we have guests, and I didn't know how really freaky y'all was, so I kept it kind of PG. The kink of the week for this week is coronophilia. I liked that it was kind of easy to say that.
I know.
one.
I was like, what?
What is that?
Coronophilia.
Right, spell that.
Actually, if you guys could guess what coronophilia meant, when you saw it, did you come up with anything and think what it could be?
Fill you up.
Nah, look,
I
philia
know.
is the word that goes behind everything.
And I'm hearing chronic, and I'm thinking weed.
No,
so, and I
yeah.
know, and I'm like weed chronic.
It's coronophilia. It's actually a sexual fascination with thunder and lightning. Similar to arousal from thunderstorms, which is brontophilia. You can't incorporate it into your sex, but a thunderstorm makes a good backdrop for sexy times. Many people find their levels of desire increase during storms and sex during thunderstorms. So I brought this up because it's so funny. So last weekend after we went out, I pretty much stayed in the fucking house all weekend. Didn't really do shit. But it rained like one of the days. What was it? Saturday or Sunday? One of them days. Oh,
Did I
Saturday,
say
because
that?
bitch, you had
Saturday.
the damn party, and I was gonna use the rain as an excuse
As a-
anyway not to come. But anyway, so it rained all day, and
Oh,
I'm
it
not gonna
did.
lie,
Yes,
I
yes,
probably masturbated like 4 times,
Oh
5
my
times.
goodness.
So the
No, I
rain
swear
was
to
turning
God,
you on.
the rain, because what it does mentally to me is like, bitch, can't shit be going on outside this house right now
I'ma
because
stay
the
in the
weather
house.
sucks.
But,
I'm gonna
yeah,
be in the
stay in the
house.
house. And
because
when
I
you're
know
out,
nothing
yeah.
is going on in the outside of the world,
Yeah.
it just makes me want to, okay, chopped is over. Let me go play my pussy real quick.
Did you nut 4 times?
Oh, I nut every time I play with my
Me
pussy.
too.
That's the
I
only
don't
4
play-
times?
Actually,
It was
I
nothing
don't-
left.
yeah,
It had to
I
be
do
nothing.
that
I mean, it's not like
I
men.
mean, it's not like men.
Yeah, because we can't. I
Like,
could
I
2 or
literally
2,
can't-
yeah.
maybe twice a day, but like 4 times,
I
it's like
can come-
air is coming out the 4. It's like,
First off, you
That's
just,
y'all. I
I'm
can
gonna
come
say-
4 times in one time having
and
sex.
what,
that is
thank you,
true.
like 4
Yes.
orgasms.
You're
back to-
bugging, yeah.
Thank you.
That is very
Thank you.
true.
And what's, hold on, I done dropped
okay.
But
So
He's
it's
like,
easy
I
to do
don't
it
know.
once.
Yeah.
It's easy to do it 4 times in a
4
day.
times in a whole day. Not only
Sometimes
that,
I had sex with my boyfriend when we first started, like, but well, we're broken up now, but like 4 times
girl,
a
you
day.
miss him because you still called him your boyfriend.
You know how you so used
Is
to
it
saying
new? I
something.
know. It's
You
new.
used to
You're
say
still
something.
mine.
I wish
But,
you
and
would,
I would
nigga.
have sex with him like 4 times a day and be coming like 4 to sometimes 6 times each time.
That's
we
how
did
it is with me.
I could do sex. I could
So that's
understand
like
sex, but I
25
can't masturbate.
times.
For,
Okay.
I'll be like my
Okay, so
arm.
sex
It's
rate.
like it's like
That's
an
different.
exercise. Like it's like all right. It's like my penis.
Y'all's
might
arms
give
gotta
up.
be
Right, said
strong.
masturbate. Okay,
Okay.
so it's I
Yeah,
think,
it's
but
like-
he said you can have sex.
We have a tool. Like different. We have a tool. Like it's like okay, he gets mad. Like he's like yo, what are you doing, bro?
I mean,
Like,
we have like our clit. That's what I rub.
yeah,
like,
but y'all got
She gets sensitive.
y'all have
Yeah.
mad
My clit gets
sheet tech.
sensitive.
They have the bullet. You don't have to do.
well, see, and this
Not
is
lazy. Like we
use
really
none
have to
of that,
work
do
on
you?
shit. Like
sir.
Oh my god.
Do you?
One
'Cause
moment.
I use my hand.
I only use my fingers.
Yeah,
okay,
me too.
Right
see
here.
the original. See, it's still
I can't.
people out there
Yeah,
got
and I can't.
dildos,
No, I
bullets.
can't.
I use
It's like
these.
mad shit.
These.
I don't do
And,
these.
well,
I do
actually,
these
mix
because I
it
have
between.
to go
Sometimes
like
it's these.
this.
Sometimes it's like this. Look, and we
And
all
I'm
looking at our
literally,
fingers.
and we all like
I'm
doing
trying to
like
teach
this.
you. How you doing? So I can learn.
Like,
No, like this.
Well, everybody likes their, I guess,
this.
click rub different
Yes.
ways. I like mine's really slow and soft, like where it's not touching it. Where I know people like it to be like really
And I
Like,
think
just blow on it, like-
that's a good thing that you actually just brought up. I don't think that even men or even women realize that when we play with our clit, there's really not one specific motion because a lot of us do enjoy different things with our clit. Like, I know when I fuck with girls, I tend to like try to play with their clit how I enjoy my clit, but it may not necessarily be how they like it.
Yeah.
But to me, I'm more of like a visual person, so I can only masturbate while watching porn.
When
So
you
it takes me 17
time
minutes.
out. Time the fuck out.
Same.
You just fucked me up right now because earlier you was like, I think I'm gay, but you are.
Wait,
Gay is for a guy.
No, because she's
Lesbian is for a
lesbian
girl.
or
She could be
something.
bisexual.
No, wait. Gay is fucking gay. What are you talking about?
No, gay is for males.
What?
We break down all
Lesbians
these
for
words.
females.
What are you talking about?
I'm
No,
trying to tell you something.
she's trying to change all the words in the dictionary.
So there are different words. So there's
They are.
LGBTQ. I do identify with the Q, so I identify as queer, and that's because I don't feel like I wholly would maybe be with a woman, but I do like having sex with a woman.
Okay.
Would you be with a woman and a man together?
Girl, yes, that's PG. Girl, you definitely don't listen to the show. I'd be with whoever. I watch trans porn. Like
That's what I can. I can't watch regular porn. I have to either watch gay porn.
That's all I want.
Either gay porn or
I'm gonna start sending you some
specific,
videos.
though.
I don't
about
want
it,
to see
but-
no male
Just make
and
sure your
female.
nigga don't
It
look
doesn't
at
do
your
anything for me. It doesn't do anything for me.
Yeah, no, and
male and female.
I
yeah.
also too have to watch.
I have to watch like the nastiest shit ever.
Okay, not the nastiest.
I do.
Sis,
What's the nastiest that you watch?
what is the nastiest that you've come across?
The
Wait,
the
that's not
nastiest thing I've ever came across, I think,
that you enjoyed?
was three gay guys with big dicks, and they were all fucking together.
Sexy.
Like
That sounds so sexy.
It was-
I was
it
talking
was a
about
gay-
weird shit. Like, so to me, one of the things. Okay, and y'all go.
No, I don't need to see nobody getting shitted on or peed on. One time I
Right,
seen
none
a
of
girl
that.
put a whole cone in her pussy. I don't want to see that.
Yeah,
That's like
like
torture.
an orange hazard cone.
Wait, like
Like
a
an orange-
like
like
what
a-
type
what
of
kind of
cone?
cone?
What type of cone?
Yes, the orange hazard
Like
cone.
in
She
the
put
street.
the whole
That
shit
sounds
in
like
her.
Commodore.
No.
Okay. Yes, go look it up.
Interesting.
I think one of the weirdest porns that I come across that I can't see myself really watching is like the cartoon porn. But
they be looking good.
So this is a weird. So So let me tell you guys something funny. So we just had the episode where y'all know
Yes,
Weezy
this is
tried to
all
bring
good
up
to
me
see.
talking about evolution and all this other shit. So I was looking for a photo to put on our Instagram. So I looked up animals having sex. That was a rabbit hole. I don't know why. If you
went
Google
down?
animals having sex, mad bestiality pictures come
I'm
up.
sure,
So it's
yeah.
fucking like horse dicks inside of a vagina, or
That's-
like
yes,
or like
that's-
a woman sucking a dog dick, and I'm just
yeah,
like,
that's probably the craziest.
I just wanted to look up National Geographic
Yeah.
photos of
Of animals having
fucking
sex.
other animals. And
Why-
I'm
And
just
then
like,
fucking all the girls. They fucking all the women.
want to
Yeah.
suck a dog's dick. Though.
I
That's
don't-
sick.
No, that's
disgusting.
bestiality is one of the things that we've talked about a lot of different kinks on here, but that is one of those where I know we say no kink shaming, but the sex with animals thing is kind of but
Like
then,
a sex with a kid.
That's
sick.
No, it
yeah,
is.
that's
It is
sick.
kinda
That's
sick. It
who
kinda
is literally
sick.
like,
It's
I
sick.
want to have sex with a cat. Like,
Right.
who thinks of some shit like
So
that? Nah.
talking about
crazy.
sick shit, this is actually we're gonna hop into the vanilla shit, and if you
Oh my
looked up
God.
this article,
I did.
So, as you guys know, every week we have a segment called Vanilla Shit. This is where we find stories about sex in the news. This one actually, oh shit, I got my goddamn phone on airplane mode. But this one actually comes from thisisinsider.com. And it talks about a man who was hospitalized after he repeatedly injected himself with his own semen to cure his back pain.
Why? Literally. The first thing I thought was, what on earth made him even think that this was like a cortisone shot and it was going to
Wait, so
recharge
does it
or
cure
do
it?
something?
Look, she's like,
They don't do it. She's like, not a damn thing.
So what made him want to do that?
So I
Exactly.
don't know what
Why?
he looked up, but it says that a 33-year-old Irish man was hospitalized after injecting himself with his own semen once a month for a year and a half. The patient admitted himself into a Dublin hospital after several days of lower back pain. Hospital staff discovered his lower right arm was showing signs of an infection, and an x-ray revealed signs of an abscess. For a year and a half, the patient had been injecting himself with his own semen in an attempt to cure his back pain. So I want to let you guys know this isn't like him coming in his own ass or anything like that. He literally took a syringe. I don't know where he maybe, I guess
Yeah.
he came into a cup, took the syringe and literally shot himself up like heroin into his veins with
his own semen.
With his own semen. It came out that it didn't heal him at all.
Then I was like, that's kind of thick, no? To be shooting in your vein.
Yeah, in your veins.
Yeah, I was
You
like,
can feel it.
thick.
Can't you die like shooting certain things into your vein and shit like that? So
course,
maybe
too much of
he
it.
wasn't like good enough to really be shooting.
Maybe he heard. Did he hear that remedy?
Like maybe he was just shooting in his arm.
Did he hear that remedy though?
There's no
What
logic.
remedy did you hear?
There's
you've heard
no
of this
logic.
remedy?
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, what made him do that? He had to have heard like it was a remedy like that'll stop your back pain.
So I'm so glad that you brought that up because I wanted to have the conversation of if you guys have ever heard of any myths pertaining to semen. Like, so for me, when people ask, like, damn, how are your teeth so white? I say, because I swallow.
Yeah, I've heard.
If like, my face is mad popping one week, I be like, yeah, girl, I let him come on my face.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
are there any, like,
alleged
myths?
nutrients?
Are there any other, like, myths that maybe y'all have heard about, like, the positives of semen?
When I used to be younger, guys used to be like, "Oh yeah, if you swallow, you'll be able to live forever." And shit.
I can't.
Keep it about
Try to gas swallow.
10 more years.
Yo, surprisingly though, I've
Wait.
never swallowed in my life.
I thought you were going to say
Oh.
surprisingly.
Yeah.
Eternal life. Yeah.
Surprisingly, look at me now. I'm living.
I'm living forever.
No, I've took it in my mouth before, but I've never swallowed it. I always spit it out.
Wait, you've never swallowed cum?
Never in my life.
Oh,
And I don't think
how
I
old
ever
are you?
didn't
will.
come out,
I
so
would
you
throw
have-
How
up.
old are you? How old are you?
26.
Oh.
So they still
Okay.
time.
I mean, there's still time, but you're
Yeah.
kind of old to have not.
I don't think
swallowed
I
at
ever
all.
will. Though.
Why? Do you just not like the
I just don't
consistency?
like that. I don't.
You never had cum that just didn't taste like anything?
Yeah, I still don't want to swallow it though.
But I get it.
Okay,
It's
I
something
get
about
it.
that
It's
consistency.
like
I don't eat
it's
Jello.
slimy.
So.
It's
You
like
don't eat Jello.
It's something about that consistency.
You eat
like,
cottage cheese?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No. You eat cottage cheese?
You eat pudding?
Barely. No.
Girl, I'm half white. Yes, I eat cottage
that's
cheese.
some white ass
You
don't like
shit.
banana pudding?
Nope, I don't eat that either.
Oh my
What about-
Nothing with that
have
type
you,
of consistency.
Have you ever told a girl anything, like any sort of myth about your cum?
I just came in my ex like years ago. I came in her eye. She was upset.
She was just upset.
She was upset. That
What
she
did-
was
like
whoop.
Issa Rae,
it
like,
was
I would say, like,
the whole
insecure.
eye. Her eye was like out for like a good hour. Like
An hour, that's good.
Wow.
You must have some good cum because I had a nigga come in my eye like
hello.
fucking New Year's Day, bitch. And I was like, nigga, I was mad. I was like,
Yeah.
in
Y'all
like 4 hours.
Pink eye and shit.
Yes, I
oh
walked
my
around looking like I
god.
had pink eye.
she
and
asked for
Mad
it. Like
inflamed.
you
Yes.
asked for it in your face.
So it was kind of a discussion
not
midway.
eye.
but that's the face though. Like, I don't-
So this is the thing.
Can't
I
control
also
it.
like to catch it in my mouth. So I thought because my mouth was open, he would aim for my mouth.
Niggas do not aim. Niggas see a face, it's
Ah!
over. Ah! You said come on your face, bitch! Yeah! That is everything.
but
The
that's
whole
the thing,
face.
too, like-
You said face.
Did you pay for these lashes, nigga? That's the first thing that came to my eyes.
You forget about all that.
Wouldn't it make
You
you
said
with
fa- Once you say
contacts?
face, it's popping.
Oh my god.
Then I thought like my lashes would catch it, and it did
And it
not.
did not. I
So
know.
I wanted to read this real quick. So some of the
I'm
myths,
crying.
some of the myths pertaining to semen happen to be there's protein in semen, which is good for you, but not nearly enough to actually make a difference. So a lot of people think that because there's protein, like, oh, I got my dose of protein for the day. It's
not doing anything.
Also, with the myth about skin, there's actually nothing in semen that benefits your skin. So for any of y'all who think the facials is clearing your skin up, you are wrong.
Not a damn thing doing. Look, is it doing?
Semen facials do exist. However, it's absolutely BS. Also, you can be allergic to semen. So if you're going to put it on your face, it actually can cause breakouts. Little did you know?
Your vagina
Wow.
can be allergic to
Girl.
semen.
Yeah, it
Like,
can.
so
That's where the yeast infection and all that
Those
bullshit
Petri
coming
tree
at.
dish dicks, they're not good for
And
you at all.
STDs. Like,
So that's the next thing.
If the
That is-
party
that
you
is
with is not clear,
included in it.
yeah, like
So, and this is actually a fun fact with you saying that. Even when it's just on your face, semen can still transmit STIs. STIs like chlamydia aren't just spread via penetrative sex. So sure, soft, smooth skin might be desirable, but it's probably not worth the risk of complications you didn't even know existed, like chlamydia of the eye, for example. So you can actually catch chlamydia in your eye, which is Oh my God.
That's like
Go
I would
blind,
kill him.
right?
I don't think you'll go blind.
I would kill a nigga. Give me chlamydia in my
having
eye.
a serious
Give me
infection. No one
chlamydia in
even
my
wants
eye. I
that.
dare you.
No.
Right.
No one wants pink eye. Like imagine
Chlamydia in your eye.
No.
Give me chlamydia in your eye. I dare you.
Nobody wants any of that. So, again, before we go on, again, guys, if you are looking for something to do in New York City on February 23rd, the checklist will be at Lehman College.
Yeah.
So, do you guys want
Get
to
your
briefly,
tickets.
like, talk about your characters? As we said in the beginning of the show, you guys are friends of the host. So, what's your character like?
So I'm actually like a truth teller.
Okay.
I'm stuck in the middle because my best friend family doesn't want her to date black guys.
Oh.
But the black guy really likes her and she really likes him. So I'm like stuck in the middle. I'm trying to tell him that she doesn't date black guys, but he can actually try to persuade her into it.
So, you're friends with both of them?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm actually friends with both of them, but my best friend is her.
Okay. And she's played by Tahiri, correct?
Tahiri, yes.
Okay.
Jessica.
Jessica.
And
what
he's
about-
actually the best friend of
I'm the best friend
boy.
of the black man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dexter.
And what type
I'm
of
Colin, and
personality do you have?
I'm trying to
in
get
the
with
play?
her. She acting like she don't want to fuck with me and shit like that. I'm trying to get
need
with. I'm
me a
trying to get
real
in. Like
nigga.
I ain't getting no play. I don't get no play on the
Oh,
play.
you're one of those?
I'm just.
man.
I'm,
Get
yeah.
no
I
play
get.
on the play.
My best friend gets me the job with him, and she's
he
throwing
acting like a
barbecues.
clown.
I'm trying to pull up to the barbecue. I'm trying to go to karaoke. They don't want me
But
nowhere.
you're the
Like I'm
comedian
ugly.
guy, so it's funny though
I'm
because
fun.
I be wondering how I'm
I don't
no
get
shade.
no ass on the play.
Yeah, but so
I might give you something part 2.
you know, wait till part 2, right?
Right. Okay.
So do funny guys. So you are like, and I don't want to call you an Instagram comedian, but you have a ton of followers and you make
Yeah.
funny skits.
Right.
Do you be getting like pussy thrown at you for them Instagram? Because I be wondering about Instagram comedians if they really be getting like
Instagram comedians
But you
Yeah.
know
are like
what?
rock stars right now. They getting a lot of ass. The DMs are lit. You see Shiggy getting caught left and right. You got Shiggy, stop cheating. Stop cheating, goddamn it. Kevin
Shiggy's
Hart,
probably in
stop.
here.
Everybody,
Yeah.
he stopped. New
I was
York
trying to get
stop.
Shiggy to come up here with his girlfriend.
Yeah.
But they wasn't.
They wasn't.
Fresh out,
terms
nigga,
at the
ain't
moment.
nothing to
Like,
do.
But yeah, I get
no problem.
I get a lot of DMs. Before I was in a relationship, I was on fire.
Really?
But
I was on
but you
fire.
do a lot of skits
I do.
with your girlfriend now.
Yeah, with
so
her.
is she getting dick thrown at her?
Yeah, she's her DM.
Fuck that, 'cause they always
women's
try to act
DM
like
is
the
always
guys
full.
can't-
No,
is
women's did. She's beautiful, so the niggas
Yeah.
is always gonna be in her
Okay.
DM regardless.
That is true. I think you're
Is
gonna
the
be
girls
men
throwing a
and
pussy
women.
at her too?
Girls is always in the
Everybody.
comments like, "Oh, she's her lips. Oh my!" I be like, I be liking it.
Chill
Like, yeah,
out.
I mean, yeah, she
Now, what
is.
if a nigga says it? What are you doing? Are you still
I like
liking
it
them
too,
comments?
yeah.
Okay.
You like when
When
somebody
dudes
admires
comment,
you?
yeah, because to me, all of it is a compliment. As long as they're like, "Yo, I want to fuck the shit up," like, it's like, all right, you're blocked. You're blocked.
Okay, so
But
this,
I also do stand up. I also host. I do a lot. I
Guys,
Instagram.
I
So
just
yeah.
always wondered because, like, me and my friends have had this conversation so we've had Andrew Schultz on the show. We've had other people who do stand up. I'm cool with like D-Ray Davis, and now he like does so much more. But I've always thought of, could I date like a stand up comedian?
I know.
Are you might be in a pussy like
Can I tell you something about?
doing some
Make
stupid
it
shit in a
dope.
pussy?
Can I
like,
tell you something? Can I tell you something about comedians? A lot of people don't know. We do have off and on time. People think what we do is like all day. Like you see me early before we even start the show, I was just like,
Yeah,
Chilling.
he mad,
and that's
chill, yeah.
me. Like, but when the camera's on, when it's time to work and put it in, I have characters.
But then it's even like, so it's one of those where, and I don't mean to compare you to this, but like the guys who dance in the train, like that's something that they do just.
They can't. It's showtime before they announce it. That's stupid.
They know how to have sex. It's showtime.
But sorry, not to cut. There's a difference though, because there are comedians that try so hard, and you probably around those guys that always
And they be
feel like they have to be
corny.
funny,
I be
and
like,
that's the
yeah.
ones you have to watch. Like it's all day, like people around they show out, and he's like, all right, you're a comedian, we get it. Where's the
right,
button?
you're right,
Cut
you're
that
right.
shit off. Relax.
So I
With
was
the-
thinking
with the
more of a
dinner table.
personality.
They say, can he do it?
Definitely more of a
Because I'm not a
personality
comedian
thing.
right now. So
Okay.
no.
Right. You are you. Right.
You are
You're
you.
I'm a
not-
gangster
Okay.
right now. Know what I'm saying?
get that.
Shoot
Yeah.
this whole shit up right now. You feel me? Fuck this
get
nigga
that.
suck up.
I
I'm a
guess-
murderer right now.
I guess to me, like, I don't know. I'm just trying to think because I'm trying to think if my pussy would get wet, like seeing
It
like my
would.
guy doing. Like you
What,
don't
for-
dress up and put the wigs on and stuff like that, like the other guys.
I
or
tried
do you?
it, but I don't need it. Nah.
Okay.
I have so many different like talents. I'm mad talented. I don't need wigs
All
and
right,
shit.
talented.
I mean, because it's like a
I
job.
don't know, I think
so
my
it's like,
pussy get
it's
wet
just
for
like that. It's
whatever.
like an on and off time. So
You said your
Shit
pussy
just
get
don't
wet.
stop.
Wait, your
Shit
pussy
just
gets
don't
wet for
stop.
whatever?
It's just always wet.
That's crazy.
all the time.
It's so funny because I actually just had to talk in the group chat about that. I went into the group chat. I said, guys, I think something is wrong with me. So I tried to have sex with someone other than, actually, I'm not going to say how many other people, but other people other than 24/7. And my pussy just was not getting wet. And I said, guys, something's wrong.
That's a mental block.
It's a mental,
There's a mental block there.
Y'all go together. Y'all go together.
Yeah,
That's it.
mental.
We don't go together. Calm down. Don't come on here spewing those shit.
Right, but you really fuck with him.
And it's
mental.
bullshit, like, to where I'm just like, yo, my pussy stay wet. So I ended up fucking him, and there it goes.
It was fine.
Went right on. And I was just like, is it... And I know it's not condom because I like condom sex. And I just didn't know why I was drying up. Like, drying up so bad to where, like, my nigga... Oh, I love condom sex. But I literally pulled out the lube. And I felt like...
Crazy.
I felt crazy pulling out lube because... I be liking to think, ooh, my pussy wet.
It wasn't your pussy.
It
wasn't your pussy. I'm gonna tell you that. It was your heart. It was your mind.
Your mind, your heart, and he probably wasn't.
Your pussy don't know what's going on.
He probably wasn't hitting the right spot.
Right, like I said, we're gonna get off of this.
Yeah.
We're gonna get
about your dry pussy.
Look, Krista, you know we're off of this. But we're
because my shit don't get hard for anybody.
Well,
respect.
I felt like with the foreplay, it should have stayed wet, and it just didn't.
Yeah.
Okay. So, because you guys are the friends of people who are trying to date in the checklist, the play, I wanted to actually make the horrible decision. Am I dating you or am I dating your friends? So, I feel like I wanted to have this conversation. We haven't had this conversation yet on the show, but I feel like there's times, especially now with me dating, I subconsciously see myself thinking, what are my friends gonna think of this nigga? Damn, he didn't pay my Uber. I can't tell my friends he ain't pay my Uber because they gonna come for me like, bitch, you still fucking with this nigga, he ain't pay your Uber. So like, there's all of these conversations that we have with our friends that essentially sometimes end up being blinders to us in our current relationships and dating and meeting people and then maybe trying to get over somebody. So I kind of wanted to ask y'all, how do you draw the line, I guess, between someone you're dating and your friends? If that's kind of like something that's done. Like, if you dating a girl, I'm talking to you because I don't know if you date girls too. But if you're dating a girl, what line do you draw between her friends and you and your friends and her? As far as to what you tell them, what y'all say, how much they influence y'all's relationship. Right. Can they talk to your friends? All the questions. Like,
so
what's the lines?
I'll have experience like in my past that it's not good at all even talking to your friends, my male friends, especially female friends, about what's going on in your relationship. Is horrible because you could talk to your partner about that. Okay. And that's how it gets toxic because, you know what I'm saying? The girl I was dealing with before, she used to have nothing but females around her, and she talked good and bad about me. So when her friends came around me, they saw bad more than good.
That's me.
Because the good shit, you see me do that. I take you to Jamaica. You can see his pictures, but the bad shit always stick out more.
100%.
And so I'm saying, like, I learned that to take my new relationship. Like, I don't tell when me and my girl argue, that you'll never know.
I think it's
your friend's business.
But females, I mean, that's what y'all do. And I'm saying, I know she got best friends. She's always gonna be like, yeah, we went through this and that happened. But I could never go to my male friends and be like, yo, this bitch is getting on my nerves. I can't. Because
do men have those conversations?
That's what I was looking
I
at.
used to.
Okay.
But I can't now. It's like, if I have a problem with you, it's got to get right there, right now. Like, let's talk.
That's good.
It's out the way because we don't have that many problems, so it's good. Like, I don't need to go, yo, I need a drink. Yo, she's stressed. I don't need to be in something like that. If you're going through that, you don't need to be there.
And I think you also have to know your friends. Like, you know the friend that always
and some of them might be the wrong friends. Like, they might be like cheering for that. Like, see.
See, and I would say I'm one of those friends. Like, I like to say that I'm the realistic friend. Like, I sit here and I'm one of those now that my friends know that some of the guys, they just don't bring up to me at all anymore, even if they choose to keep fucking with that nigga. Because I'm just like, bitch, you done told me X, Y, Z about this nigga because I'm the one you vent to when he does something wrong. So when you come back to me telling me you fucking with him, I don't understand, ma'am. And I'm one of those where it's just like, oh, well, bitch, you're doing this to yourself. And it's to the point where I sometimes don't understand why they're going back. But if I sit back and look at myself, I think that that's why I genuinely don't talk to a lot of my friends about the guys that I keep in forever, who I'm talking to. And I actually don't even introduce my guys to a lot of my friends just because for what I just said. Like, I don't want to sit here and paint that picture that they're this awful, awful person, even when they do fucked up shit. I just kind of don't want that picture painted because I know at the end of the day I'm probably still gonna keep fucking with them.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Like,
it takes
regardless.
852 times or some shit for you to be sick of a nigga shit. So
Does it?
And yeah, and then you be like on you be like on 33 and you be like, oh shit, I still
Even
have
when he-
772.
Even when he does like the most outrageous
No,
What's the
thing.
most
no,
outrageous?
no,
What is
it's
the
for
most
me, no.
outrageous? Like, you can't fuck my mama, but
Right.
I done still fucked with niggas that done fucked my friends, that done fucked girls that I know.
I think when I had a baby.
Oh, you stayed with a guy after having a baby?
Yeah, it was a very complicated situation already. But yeah, and I was like, of course you like, I'm done with this nigga. And then I was like, why am I still even here?
Yeah.
Let me tell y'all
Post-baby.
something about right now, right? And y'all
This
tell
is
me if
old.
this is crazy or not.
Uh-oh.
So, my ex went away to Charlotte. He went to go see his son down south in Charlotte, and he took a girl with him, right?
Wait. He took a girl to Charlotte to see his child who's in Charlotte.
Yeah, but the girl didn't see the child. They were just in a hotel. So now listen to this,
This
right?
is while y'all are together.
Right.
So
So then I go to Miami with the guy, right? So now we're done. Like, we're broken up, whatever. I'm in Miami with the guy. I'm posting.
Oh, with
he didn't
another
post
guy.
with another guy.
Okay.
He didn't post, but I did. So he feels like, I humiliated him, all this other stuff. Okay, cool. Now we finally decide we're going to work on something. We're going to get back together, blah, blah. But he already paid for a trip with another girl with his friends.
Oh Lord! And he bringing everybody. He bringing the girls around. Everybody.
So he thinks that I'm supposed to just be like, okay, because I did what I did and he did what he did. He didn't know that we were going to be back together. He can't get his money back for the trip, blah,
Okay,
blah, blah.
so then it's going to cost him. He need to pay for your ticket now.
What is it? It's a group trip now?
Right, it's a group trip,
He
bitch.
paid, right? But all right,
group
so you
trip.
take her place. He paid. Right?
Nah, it don't work
No,
like
it don't
that.
work like
You
that.
can't just
He would
switch
have to
names on
pay a
plane
whole
tickets.
nother $2,500 because
okay.
it's all inclusive and everything.
You can't change it.
Oh,
Well, whatever
Well,
he
the
do,
name-
if he paying $2,500 for a bitch,
The name.
he got
I'm
some
like,
money.
wait a minute. We might
So
need to
yeah, go ahead and
figure
tell
out
him
extra
the name
rack.
change.
he need to pay that $2,500 for you. And since the friends are going, little old girl can fuck one of the boys.
So and this is y'all. So and y'all are really trying. So he's
Fuck my
basically
friend,
like,
fuck my
when,
friend on this trip.
what-
he's like, when I come back with Shorty from this trip, but we can work it out. Like basically, like
Let
he's
me
like,
dog
take
this
that one
pussy
off.
real
Hey,
quick. Let me get my
let me
last couple
erase
of
this.
nuts and I
Hey,
get
that's
back.
He's trying to tell
We
me
gonna-
that because
yeah.
I embarrassed him so much. On it, I have like 70,000 followers and stuff like that, and everybody was calling him about what I was doing. That as a man, for his ego, he needs to do
Men's
this.
egos are so frail.
Okay, so
but
I will be one,
can't.
and I feel like we're taking on
You
whole
posted this nigga?
Right.
Nah, but I'll be honest with you. First off, I feel like you're probably dealing with a very insecure and immature man. But if you guys are currently back together,
We're not.
so what? He's pretty much like, we'll get back together after I take this trip, though.
Thinks that when he comes back,
Oh, is he away right now?
no, he's leaving.
Oh,
soon.
okay.
What's the
In like
Tomorrow?
5 days
Oh,
or
like
so.
tomorrow. Oh,
with this other girl?
This shit is
With other
happening
girls.
right now. This is
real
this is-
time.
And he's like, when I get back.
Not
from being
even
with
because I
this girl,
told him.
when I get back from this trip with this bitch.
He thinks
It's
that
me
we're
and you.
supposed to, like, because I did what I, supposedly because I destroyed, he's so distraught over what I did, full of shit, that because it's already paid for, he didn't think we were even going to speak again.
No, I'll tell you
That-
right now, if you're going into possibly talking back to this man, you're already going into something that's toxic.
Right.
So to me, like, that's kind of like, if this is going to be the basis of your friendship and or relationship and starting over again, and he's saying, because you embarrassed me, now I'm going to do this, that tit for tat and starting off on that foot is already the start of a very toxic relationship that probably shouldn't happen.
So I think that's another question. Can you, let's say if something is starting off toxic, do you think that you can even outgrow that? Like you are fucking with somebody
Nah.
and it starts off toxic.
It's hard.
Nope.
It's so hard.
I tried to get back with my ex, and then she told me who she was when she was cheating and all that. And dudes is different. Like she said, like I was.
Y'all's
like,
ego.
Yeah.
I'm
that's
like,
what I
yo,
said,
it's
ego.
like we hear it like I'm over here like doing me, like fucking everything,
one
like
person.
doing a wop
Yeah.
pussy, like yeah, nigga. Like,
And
you know
she
what I'm
fucked
saying?
what, maybe one other
One
nigga.
And she
person.
had
Right.
one nigga. It was like,
0.5.
yeah, I was over here what you call it the whole time. So she came and I was like, who? What?
What made you
And
so
now
mad
you
about
crazy.
this other
Now
guy?
you mad.
What
Y'all do
made
that
you
all
so
the
mad about
time.
this other
Why was
guy?
I mad? Why was I mad?
Wait, but this other
I'm
guy
mad because she over
specifically-
here with I don't even know who the nigga is.
Oh, you don't even.
I
know.
still
thought
to
you
this day
knew.
didn't
Oh,
know
I
who it
thought-
was.
Yeah.
I still don't know who it was. It was just another nigga. Like I'm like, oh,
I
shit.
thought you knew who it was.
Nah, I
and that's
didn't-
what
I
because
didn't.
you had to like run into him. You had to
No,
see him. Oh, you
I didn't know
it was just
who
because
it
it was
was.
another nigga.
I was just like, you was out there doing this shit.
So you think
Karma
that-
is undefeated.
so girls are just supposed to wait while y'all out?
Hell no, I learned
That's-
that. See, I learned that shit early
yes.
though. See, I have experience. I learned that shit. Like niggas be out here doing this shit late. Niggas be in their 40s being fucking kids, like running around like yeah. And then oh yeah, I just sucked his dick. What bitch? I'll kill you. Like nigga, you out there eating ass, going crazy, do
So-
more than one
So
woman.
I want
and
to
know what I'm
bring
saying?
this back. Is this because are you clearly your boyfriend is
That's not my boyfriend.
or sorry, your ex is hell bent on what other people will think.
Yeah.
He's
So
hell
is
bent
that
on
what-
like,
is
yo,
that
the
what
way she
most-
sucked my dick, is she sucking his dick like that? That's it.
That's
So
what
that's
he
what
thinking.
That's what it is.
You was in the, you
That's
was
what it is.
on what you was doing on it.
like,
Right.
No,
more
the
back to
friend
back.
is
His
like
friends
the
in
friend
his
is because he
face.
called to see if he could switch me on the ticket instead of her.
Hey, no, he ain't called shit because you know
And-
that can't happen.
And I
He
no,
told you he
because
called.
the travel agent. No, I was there. I made him call in front of me. I'm crazy. Like I goes berserk. Niggas don't want to fuck with me.
Yeah,
So,
you sound like a real New York
yeah,
bitch.
yeah. So
Yo,
I made him call in front
for
of me.
everybody outside.
No,
of
yeah,
Florida.
no, it's fine. So I made him call, and she was like, "Nope, you can't. You guys already paid your money. Oh, sorry, you guys already paid your money. That's it." I'm like, "All right." So you choose. Either you go on a trip by yourself and you lose the money that you did for her, or you'll never be able to speak to me again. So let's see what he does in these 5 days.
So if
To
he
be
could have changed, so
continued.
you guys would have been together if he could have changed your name.
And then his friends is like, "You bugging. That bitch just disrespected you all online. You bugging. Niggas
See,
is
that's
calling you a
what I'm
clown."
saying.
And friends
I
is
feel like
corny.
a lot of things,
Friends.
a lot of relationships.
The whole block is
end,
involved, my
a
nigga.
lot of
Everybody waiting,
relationships
like-
don't start, and a lot of relationships, have turmoil
because of the friends, yeah.
because of the friends. Like,
Yeah, I've actually never had that personally happen. Because like I have very blunt, like logical
That's me.
friends. So like I don't even have like toxic friends in my circle to even allow something like that. And I think you do have to be careful about what you tell. You have to do that with your family as well.
Yes.
Like, you can't
Yeah.
tell everybody everything.
'Cause me,
They're
I-
gonna be
I
like,
find
"That's the
myself
nigga that
always
went on the
telling the
trip
wrong
and went to
shit.
took the other bitch." They
so
remember everything.
here's my question that I wanted to ask you guys: do you pillow talk with your friends about your partners?
Yes.
A little bit, yeah.
Pillow talk with who?
As in, do you tell your friends if the head is fine, if the pussy good?
Yeah, I do.
What y'all
Oh,
be doing
no.
in the
Oh,
bedroom?
sorry.
I thought you only
Yeah.
the pillow talk in the bedroom.
I thought you meant
No,
the vice versa.
I'm talking about
Right,
with your
sis.
friends. Do you tell them about the things that you do in the bedroom with your partner?
I just
I
said
do.
this. No, and I
do.
don't.
No.
That's private. That's real private.
That's
like
private. Yeah.
that's
I
private.
think that I actually had the guy that I was talking to before my boyfriend now, he hit me the other day and he's like, and when I say friend, I use that very loosely, like an
Okay.
associate. And he's like, she was sending me nudes, and he's like, "What did you tell her?" And I was like, "I didn't tell her anything because I didn't even I don't discuss that." And he's like, "She tried to get at me, said she would clean my house, but naked." I said, "Oh, that's what we're doing." And I have not talked to this girl obviously in like months, but I was like, I knew it was something about this chick. And
Well,
literally that's how I felt.
yeah,
I was like,
no.
it was something about her, and that's why. And again, so I'm never gonna share any type of detailed information with you if I already feel away.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie. I feel like with me, I try not. So I'm into a lot of kinky shit, as especially a lot of the listeners know, and so I try to, if it's a guy that I really, really, really like, and we're getting to that point where we are open or maybe we do things, I definitely don't want to tell my friends that.
That's what I was gonna say,
because
too, yeah.
with me, so. I don't need all of my friends to know if I'm pegging you. I don't need
Right.
my friends to know how kinky you are, because
How
I do
serious
get,
is it?
I do get guys real. So I will say the niggas I just be fucking.
Yeah, that
Oh,
it
all
can be anybody.
my
Yeah,
friends
that's
be
why I
knowing.
said
I
it's
be
different.
sharing
Yeah.
the little dick videos. I be like, girl, look at this nigga dick, bitch. This shit big as fuck. But it's because I don't really. I
it's
don't
not
really
serious.
It's not
If
serious.
it's not serious,
Because I
yeah.
will say I do fear that if I sit here and boast about how good my man or my partner's dick is to my friends, and I'm friends with some hoes, I feel like they may want to try the
Slide,
dick
yeah.
themselves. And
Slide
with
in the
social media,
DMs,
unfortunately, you can't keep people from communicating anymore. It's not
Yeah.
like, well, as long as he don't have the house number, they can't ever talk. Like, no, my nigga, we're in a new generation where all you have to do is slide in the DMs.
Everybody
and now
has access to everything.
Snapchat, all that shit.
Yeah.
So to me, like, yeah, I'm very particular with who I share details with my friend. And now I know I can't ever post any of my boyfriends because I posted a goddamn picture of a nigga who I mentioned on this show many times, but posted his picture recently as an MCM on my Instagram, and everyone under the comments was like, "Oh, he likes to be pegged. Oh, he likes to do this." I'm like, no, he doesn't. I never pegged this nigga. I promise. He not one of them niggas I done that with. Calm down.
Yeah, you can't ever post.
Girl, so now I know I can never
No,
post. Mind you, like, ex-teammates was hitting me up like, "Oh, you still fucking with that nigga?" And then, like, my mom hit me up like, "I shouldn't have to find out this way." I'm just like, damn, y'all is OD. I posted it. Because y'all, I'm mostly private with who I choose to give my time to. So I was like, oh, never posting none of my niggas on my gram ever again.
Or you got to put like an emoji over their face. But then now it's like you can still see something.
You got to be careful. Screenshots will fuck
but
up.
not only that,
like,
I got tattoos. All my niggas got
That's what I said.
tattoos.
I was like, you can see some hands. Like,
You got screen
But
recording
I discuss,
now, too,
I discuss all that with my friends. I don't know.
You
Our relationship are different. Like details of sex.
Of everything.
You have those conversations with your friends? And do they, I mean, but you probably, are you doing anything? You're not even swallowing dick, girl. I mean, what you really sharing? Yeah, girl, we did doggy style. My bad.
Yeah, but it be other shit, you know what
All
I
of
mean?
the other shit.
Okay.
What's like the kinkiest thing you've done? And your friends was like, girl, you did what?
Kinkiest thing I've done, I don't know, maybe like suck the tat.
Wait, suck the what?
The tat, the little space
that?
right between the
The
asshole
gooch?
and
The gooch, girl, the gooch.
Yeah, but the tat, that's
tat,
actually,
that's
yeah,
what
I
it's
never
called
heard that.
I
Like
never
a
heard
little
that
baby.
either.
It sounds like a little baby calf,
called-
like a little
yeah,
baby
the
calf
gooch,
tit
if
or
you want to
something.
call it gooch, is like the slang, but the actual thing is the tat.
Oh,
So it's
all right. She said that.
Girl, we have learned so many words
We
tonight.
learned.
Yeah, like
This is the Bronx
The
words,
tat.
huh? That's what you.
not the Bronx.
These words used
She
in the
said, no,
Bronx.
that is what it is.
That's the kinkiest thing
The
I think I've
BX
done.
Webster Dictionary. So I want to go ahead. I'm going to read our home mail. So every week, as you guys know, we have home mail sent into us. If you guys want to go ahead and send us a home mail, all you have to do is email us at whoreibledecisions@gmail.com. So this week's home mail says, my boyfriend is jealous of my vibrator.
Wow.
Hey, ladies.
What? I'm sorry.
What?
They going crazy on here. They know who you are too.
What they saying about me?
Or-
Oh, okay.
No.
Oh,
They
True
just,
said.
Oh, shit.
Tell
Like,
her we
we
suck dick
from
backwards.
Oh, I know that.
True, you sucking dick backwards?
Sucking dick from the back is fun. Can I ask you
Oh
real
my
quick?
God.
I've always wanted, I don't know if I've asked a straight male this. So I do like my niggas to be like on all fours or whatever. And I like to suck I like to bring their dick from the front to the back and suck it because I like to lick their ass, then go from the ass to the gooch to the head back up. So
I don't
does
think I'm
that
gonna
hurt
like that.
guys?
I'm not gonna like that. I'm not gonna like it. I won't do that. Don't
like,
fucking
I
ask me.
I guess there's nothing wrong with that.
She wanted to see I got my fours and got my ass licked.
Okay.
I don't think that mine eating ass or whatever.
Okay, maybe
I'm
not on
eating-
all fours, but
why
have
do
you
you
ever
gotta be
had
on
your
all
dick-
fours?
Have you ever had your dick sucked from the back?
I never had my dick sucked from the back, but when I was in high school, this
here you
girl,
go. Now you
this
telling
girl
the
licked
story.
my ass, and I was like, oh shit, like
But you was in high school.
She
You
was
wasn't
a
ready for
starter.
that. What
she
about
already
now?
was
What about
though.
now?
Yeah, she
No,
was
I'm
starting early.
good.
You good on your
balls
ass?
and dick is it. That's
You're like,
it.
stop. No tit. No
Nah, I don't need all that. That's
But what if it
Tit
felt
tat.
good?
I experienced it when I was fucking 17, and grown
was
bitch
getting-
went down there and licked my ass. I ain't like
You was
it.
getting your ass licked
How
at
grown?
17.
Wait,
She
how
did
grown?
it. But
How old was she?
She was probably like 20, and I was 17.
Okay, that's not too bad.
okay.
But she
That's not
probably
too
been
bad.
fucking since she was
Like,
she probably
it's
since
out of line.
13. Like she went straight to my ass and licked. I'm like,
trying to
she's
think.
out here licking grown men ass. I'm 17. Like, why you
back
looking
by the
down?
gooch to
Then to the
She scared the
balls.
shit out of me.
Diagram.
Oh,
I
no.
feel like.
No, the dick,
How we go?
you pull
Pull
it back.
the dick.
So
So you
the
go
dick
from-
is literally like sticking out like from the back.
Okay,
And
tell
then you
them.
going up.
Tell them how it is. So they
So,
want to know.
okay, so real quick. So I put the guy on all fours. Or he could be standing up because I be dealing with guys that are tall enough to where basically I can suck their dick standing up. So basically they get on hard.
Wait, are you crouched down then?
So I just spread my legs open. Girl, I'm only 5'1". These
Okay,
niggas be like
yeah.
6'9", bitch.
Yeah, I'm like, wait a minute.
So
She fucking NBA players.
actually,
It's funny that you should say that.
No, that's okay.
Okay, yeah. No. But no. So the dick is hard, basically. Damn, I'm trying to like do a diagram. But so I pull the dick to the back while his ass is in my face.
Yeah.
The ass is in my face,
Right.
and so the dick is hard, sticking up, and so I pull the dick to the back.
Got it.
So it's really only like half of the dick because I know all the dick ain't gonna come back. And so the balls are right there, the ass is right there. So I lick from the ass down to the balls, and then I'm sucking the dick from the back, and then I go back up, and then sometimes I'll bring it back forward, keep licking the ass, and then just give him a hand job while it's back in the front.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Niggas love you,
Yeah,
bitch.
it's a whole
You
lot of
about
work.
to get married.
No, I hope.
Oh my God, that's the goal.
That's the goal.
Oh my God.
So we're gonna get back to the whole bill because I don't be using vibrators like that. But this is a first-time writer, long-time listener. Love the show, and I recently got my boyfriend to start listening. He has been trying to make me squirt for a while now to no success. He pleasures me, and we have great sexual chemistry, but I'm just not a squirter apparently. That's until I had a nice session with my vibrator, and I've since squirted for the first time. I told my man about this, and he got pissed. He's been trying extra hard and tossing new tricks in there to please me ever since he found out, and he is no competition. I think this hit an ego and his confidence a little. How do I let him know he's still my number one? Sincerely, my boyfriend is jealous of my vibrator.
Oh, I'm like,
I get that. I would be jealous too. That's
You
like
would?
me. That's like my man, me fucking my man, and he come. And then he can't get back up. But then he goes to the sex store and buys that fake pussy.
Oh, the fleshlight.
And he
Yeah,
can fuck
and then-
her, come, and then get right back up. I would be like,
I break that shit.
oh my God.
So-
No, let's not be sitting here advocating breaking sex toys.
No. Come on. Check it out. I come home. Look. I come home. I come home. Look, I come home. I'm horny. Look, example. I'm horny. Look, baby, I'm horny. I want to fuck. Like, what's up?
That's how you do
that
it?
boy.
No.
That's
I'm
how you
trying.
do it. That's trash. That's trash.
That's not how I do it.
So let me see. Perform, my nigga. Perform.
This is the play.
This is the play. This is
Let
the
me
play.
see your
Perform.
skills.
Yo, what's shot, man? Let me eat your ass. Like, bend over right there. Like, that's Colin.
Y'all
That's not
are-
me either.
Can I just say?
Yo, look,
Wait,
listen.
can I just say we have a large.
Okay.
What would
We
Fresh
have
y'all
a
do?
large following from
Yeah.
New York, but y'all are so New York right
Yeah,
now.
yeah, look.
Our listeners from elsewhere are gonna be like, "Yo, this shit was mad New York, son."
OD.
So boom.
Oh, wait, so what y'all? Oh, they
I said so boom.
You hear them
Look.
OD?
Yeah.
So boom.
Yeah.
So boom. Let
Right,
me.
we floor
So
the
boom,
floor.
right?
So check this out.
Boom, I come home, I'm horny as shit, right? And she started without
Son.
me. You feel me? You dig?
Okay.
Check this out. Boom, so right? I'm on the elevator and shit, right? And I'm coming up the elevator, and I get off the elevator, boom, I open the door, I slam that shit, man, hold what's up? Put my dick out, yo, ma, I'm ready to fuck, what's good? She like, yo, I already came, like, how? Like, yo, I used the bullet. I'm breaking that shit. Word to God, my nigga. I'm fucking breaking that shit, kid. I don't give a fuck. I'm breaking that shit. Where that shit at?
This is the
Because how you gonna start without me? How you gonna come?
How she knew you was coming?
What you mean? You took too long.
I texted and she couldn't wait. I'm breaking that shit, son. Where that shit at? Where nigga at? Throw that nigga out the window. I live on the first floor.
And you got on Tim. A fitted. You gotta take the photo.
Ain't nothing to eat.
Oh my God.
Yo, so okay,
Oh my
so
God.
let's
So I guess
we're
some men-
gonna give professional advice, please.
Right?
Thanks, Tiara.
I think some men are probably intimidated by it because, like you said, it's like you are using this tool to pleasure you, and it's like I am your man.
Especially if it's a
You know,
big
I'm
ass
your
dildo.
man. Right.
That's
Yeah.
bigger than your
Yeah.
dick. That shit gotta go.
But I think the thing is,
So you guys really don't want a woman to be having.
Don't get no fucking dildo bigger than my dick. No dick bigger than my dick. Like, you gonna have a bigger dick in the house than my dick is the biggest dick in the house.
Wait.
Ain't nobody's dick gonna be bigger than mine. So
Okay,
get
and
that
my-
fucking dildo
and my
out of here. I chop that shit. Get that fucking dildo. Like, get that shit out,
Would
man.
you not rather her just pleasure herself with a toy dildo?
Bullet.
Other than
Bullet.
a real. No,
Bullet.
a
Not-
bullet
he's like,
can't
no.
do a dildo.
Yeah.
If you like
If you like penetration,
a
a bullet
is
can't
not
do that.
going to do anything.
or
for you.
both, you know, a little rabbit, and then you get multiple.
No.
you get both stimulation.
No. I got the bullet is cool.
The bullet is.
I
not-
even
but
bought the
not a
shark
dildo.
shit. The shit you put around.
I had the bullet, but it don't
I got
do
the shit
nothing
you
for
put
me.
around it.
I
You
don't
put
like
you
that.
put
I need to
around
use
your
my hand.
your penis, and then you know what I'm saying, like it's a little
That's
vibrator.
a cock ring. That's for you.
No. It's the thing that sticks up. It's the shark. It's the dolphin. The dolphin.
Wait, what is the
They're like a
The
rabbit.
dolphin.
It's like a rabbit.
It helps both
And
of
they
us.
have
Like,
a
if I
dolphin.
put it on,
and they're like, I think some of them are like
there's a
dual.
ring and then it's connected. It touches her butthole and it hits her clit. It comes like front and back.
but it's
Wait,
still a
and
cock
it's a
ring.
what?
He's talking
Yeah.
about
It's like,
something
I was
that
like,
he
See?
put on.
yeah.
That's a cock ring.
That shit is for all
That
of
is
us.
still for
And
you.
that's
too.
still for
No,
you
it's
too.
for both of
We're
us.
talking about something that is simply for her to pleasure
They
herself.
know just fucking out. What y'all talking about? Break everything up. Let me stop. See, what the fuck is y'all talking about her for? Like,
Oh my
So
god.
yeah, so
she can have the bullet. She can't have
So
nothing.
what do you suggest to her? So basically, she's able to squirt with this toy,
Niggas is selfish.
but her boyfriend can't make her
I
squirt.
hate to be like he has to get. First of all, squirting is also mental as well.
It's very
You know, you
mental.
cannot. I mean, some women can, but you can't really control like how and when you squirt. So like, I think she just needs to reassure him like, I am here for you, baby. I love you. I love your dick. But you know, again, there are certain movements that like the rabbit or whatever is going to do because she's also controlling it, whereas like the man isn't. It like. He shouldn't feel away though. It's literally she ain't have nothing to do. Look, she had what was the kink of the week?
Caronophilia.
Right, it was thunderstorming.
You know,
he
and
wasn't
it just
there.
set the mood.
It set the mood, and he was like.
I will say something else that maybe she can consider is if this toy does make her squirt and it's something that he's been trying to do, maybe allow him in the room and maybe play with the toy so that he can experience you experiencing squirting. So now
And
he
have
can
him
kind of
do
feel like
it.
he's a part of it,
Yeah.
right? Or maybe he could feel like he's doing something if maybe while you're playing with yourself and you're making this work with this toy and you're getting to the point where you're about to squirt, maybe you could be performing oral sex on him and just engaging him to where maybe he feels like there's a part of him that's bringing this arousal too. Because like you said, it's definitely all mental. Like when I'm squirted, which is, I feel for the girls who haven't experienced yet, I know Weezy and I talked about this, like it literally brought tears up my eye, made me tell a nigga I love him and I don't like him. Like it's crazy. It's one of the best experiences.
Oh my God.
But unfortunately, it is something just like an orgasm where not everyone is going to feel the same. Sometimes you may not even know what's happening. Like,
Right.
I'm not gonna lie.
I
When
had
it
no
first
idea.
happened,
First
I thought I pissed.
I did
didn't even
too.
hold
I was
you.
like, what's happening?
I was like, shit. And it was just a guy who had done so much research, he knew what he was doing to make me feel that way. So his reassurance that
I
it
gotta
wasn't
tell
his
y'all about
and that
mine.
it was like clear and that he wanted me to do this.
Yeah, he was
kind
like,
of
I knew exactly what I was doing.
Bitch,
He knew exactly.
Mine, I
He
didn't
knew.
even know that I did it, and he was like, "Oh, babe, you just squirted." I'm like, "Nigga, you peed inside of me."
Wait, what?
He peed inside of me.
What? He peed inside of you?
That's
that's
what
what
I
she thought
That's what I felt.
You thought he peed inside?
Yes, he was doing it from the back, and then it was like, and I didn't feel like I was doing anything. It was like, it didn't feel like I was doing. He was like, yo, but you know niggas be mad excited because that's my first time ever.
Right.
I still don't think I did it, but I'm gonna just
Oh my
ride
God,
with
she's
what he
still
said.
going with that. He pissed
And I was
at
like-
her. Oh my God.
I'm like, what you mean? He was like, babe, you just squirted. I smelled it. I'm like, nigga, you peed inside of me.
You
Oh
slapped
my
everything.
God.
And he was over me. He was
So
over
you was
me.
mad. So you ruined the mood, sis.
You fucked up
You
everything,
fucked
No,
up.
but
yo.
you don't know. I was the same way.
I didn't
I had
know,
no
though.
idea. I was like, what is this? What's happening?
Because
I had
it
no
wasn't like
idea.
I was having an orgasm while it was happening. It just happened.
Oh. See,
So
yes,
some
ours
people
happened-
have
yes,
orgasm, then
that
I guess
happened to
it
me.
happens, so you know it's you.
Yeah.
Whereas I didn't have an orgasm when it happened.
You just started squirting.
I just started squirting. So you can hit
wow.
a certain
Okay.
gland or
Same.
something that
And
it'll
it
just
happens.
like even though it's not hitting that
And
spot,
you know
it could
what?
just hit.
That makes sense because there'll be some times where I'm having sex and I'll feel the sheet and it'll be mad wet.
Yes,
and
exactly,
I know
that.
and I know I didn't feel that orgasmic squirt, but I'm like,
You're like,
oh,
what
nigga,
is
oh,
this?
that was
Yeah,
me.
exactly.
Because I'm like, nigga, you came in my mouth, so I know that ain't you.
How
so
many
this gotta
times
be
did you squirt? How many times have you squirted?
Oh, I've squirted. So I've had multiple men be able to make me squirt now, but it's all normally with fingers.
Do you know how to do it yourself?
Hell no. I got little T-Rex arms, so my fingers don't go that.
go
The
that-
way
they
they
don't hit
need to
that
go in
spot.
that pussy, they don't really go. But no, it.
Oh, your hands are so little.
Yeah, and then it just don't work. I be having I just can't get comfortable. It just don't fucking work. But they have been guys that have kind of, I would say, mastered the squirt. Like they knew. Apparently, it feels like a walnut. There's
Yeah.
actually a place in a woman's pussy, and these men specifically have known exactly where to do it.
It's like right there. As soon as you come in and you curve.
You curve, and then they knew to apply the
These
pressure
guys
on
don't
the
know how to
hood.
do nothing.
There's like literally
You're getting whoever you're getting
honey,
you're getting
I know
good
I'm getting
men
good, honey.
because these
I know,
niggas
bitch. Like,
these
I'm
niggas
getting
out
good
around
dick
these
down.
Bronx little dirty
I don't
ass
fuck
boys
Bronx
and all that. They don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Wait, okay, no Bronx slander. We got some Bronx.
I'm from the Bronx.
slander.
Me too. I still don't fuck them niggas.
Oh my God.
I be like, oh, I'm going to Mount Vernon.
Oh my God.
My nigga is in New Rochelle.
Bitch, that's the Bronx.
Actually, nope. He's right across the GWB in Jersey.
Oh my God.
Long Island.
Right.
No, I'm not gonna lie. I did have one Bronx nigga, and of course his nickname was Felon Bay. So there goes.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Bronx
Yeah,
nigga.
I had one too. Mine was too.
Wait, yours was called Felon Bay?
His was like no,
But was he a
His
felon?
was actually Scammer Bay. I think. Yeah, he was Scammer Bay.
This is
And he
what
was
you
from the
have
Bronx.
as options
Yeah.
from the Bronx.
Right, I know, right. I was like, where am I going? First, I was like, where am I? What is that? Yankee Stadium? What is that?
Somebody said that they can come while sucking their man's dick.
So that's probably
They don't even need to
again,
fuck.
that's a lot of mental. I will say
Yeah.
I get more wet giving head than receiving. I don't even like receiving head. So yeah, I know that's a shocker. I know.
But that is like,
Are you not
but you're
getting it done
actually-
right?
I've had good head. I mean, I guess what you would think is good head. Like I've had head that feels good, and then
Shit like that make me want to be like, you
When it
know, you
feels-
could just fuck my ex because I want you to experience.
no, literally, like
Good.
no, like I've had good head before, and literally, it's like okay, now fuck me. I really like penetration, so I'm just not here
Yeah.
for it. And I
like
like
like a
head
little
better. I like
appetizer.
head
Get to the
better.
main course. Yeah,
And
no,
then
I need the
I
main
need the-
course.
Did we even have an appetizer?
We
when went to
sure
dinner?
did.
No,
But
bitch,
I
don't want an
orgasm
appetizer.
more off of head than dick.
Really?
See, so this
Oh.
is something to, and I know it veered away from the home mail a little bit, but this is why to me vetting and communication with your partners is so important, because like me being with a man who may love to give head, it just may not work because it's like I don't want you down there eating my pussy all that
All
time.
day.
Like, and I also really like guys who can go rounds. Like I had one guy, we went 10 rounds in one night and it was amazing. But I've also like
I got things to
girl,
do.
no, first off, that was our plan for the night. We
Oh,
went to
okay,
a sex
yeah,
club.
okay.
Yeah,
That
I
was
would
your
love to
plan,
go to a
right.
sex club.
Girl, I'll take you to a sex club. You want to go?
Yes,
We'll go to a
come
sex
on, let's go
club.
together.
what?
A sex club
They have sex clubs?
in Queens.
Is it like a
a sex
swinger
club?
type
Yeah,
of thing?
so you can go there. The bottom is like a lounge, and then in the top, you could have sex in front of people in private rooms.
Oh,
You can
wow.
have sex with people who are there. Look at his face. I hate his face. Right
I
now.
would go there for the experience. I'm trying to
Yeah,
think.
you could go there and watch.
You can just go there and watch. I've gone with a group of homegirls, and I've gone 3 times.
You gotta
The
sign
first
your
time,
life away or some shit.
No.
Like, sign papers like.
no,
Okay.
not really. The first time I went with my homegirl, we got so drunk we won't do it again. We finished a whole bottle of Don Julio and blacked out multiple parts of the night.
Oh my
and
God,
we both
there?
was fucking people. Yeah.
What was fucking people?
We both was fucking people. Well, actually, so for me, I joined 3 couples, but that first time I didn't really get fucked. I got fucked by a strap-on by a woman, but I didn't really want to take dick. Then the second time, I went with the guy who fucked me 10 times in one night. We went together 10 times in one
I was
night.
on
Oh,
ecstasy.
I love y'all.
I actually did. I had him take a blue chew.
Oh, I'm about to say, because I took an ecstasy one time in my life.
Well, it
and
wasn't
I
ecstasy.
did
Calm
and I
down.
loved it.
This
I was
isn't
on.
drugs.
No, I'm
I
just
was
saying,
on,
I took
I did
an
eat for like a
ecstasy,
month
and I
straight
did-
before,
I
and I was
fucked- yeah, I was
I
fucking
felt like
for-
I was velvet,
I was
bitch.
fucking for 6 hours. I was just
month
fucking.
straight?
It's
Your
like, I
body
can't
feel
stop
like you
fucking.
velvet.
The sun
I
came
had
out.
to stop taking it though, because
Well-
once you come down off the high, you be depressed.
Oh, well, I didn't want to have a drug discussion.
I just had to. But that 10 times of fucking, I was wondering.
Just say no, guys.
Oh,
I
Yeah.
do not
You're like, I
believe-
don't condone
No.
I don't
drugs.
condone drugs
Dare.
unless it's marijuana.
Just try it one time and have sex for 10 hours or 10
Well,
times.
no. So
Oh my God.
No, so it wasn't. Calm down. It wasn't drugs. We did finish tequila as well, and then tequila was
Yeah.
in the mix. And then the third time
liquor
I
is
went, I
drugs
did
too,
go
just
with
to
my
let y'all know.
friends,
Yeah.
and I just watched.
Okay.
So there was no. I didn't deal with anybody.
Did you play with yourself at least?
No, I didn't take off my clothing at all. It was just more so of me just being a
Well, I mean,
voyeur.
you can still
was
go
like
like
the
this. You
experience
can still go
and-
like this with your clothes on.
I mean, I can, but I wasn't going to.
so
Nothing there
so
was really
nothing
like,
was you wasn't feeling it.
that night, it was a much smaller crowd.
But wait, so you said the first time you went.
It was Halloween, girl. I just felt
Oh,
like
wow.
we had to.
That was-
So who were you?
scary
Who were
hours.
you doing it with? Different people.
3 different couples.
Okay.
So I would like just lick on the titties of the women like while their men were fucking them or making out with the girl.
She was just
when I
walking
get-
by like, hey.
When I get really drunk, I
That's
feel
the
like
only thing I wouldn't kiss them.
I mean, bitch, if you're gonna be licking titties and sucking and licking and
I just
fucking,
can't.
that's all
the
I
same,
can't
right?
kiss
You're like-
though. I just feel like it's herpes and all that shit.
I mean, that happens too. shit, I
sperm.
got, you know.
I'm like, which we just learned about. You can get all types of STIs.
In your eye. But I do want to say, in terms of those clubs, condoms are everywhere.
Yeah.
Also, in that type of...
They have kissing condoms?
Sorry. No, there's no kissing condoms.
That may be a good invention. I gotta write
Kissing
Kissing
condoms?
condoms?
I don't know about
Maybe
that.
it be something that's sealed...
Like a dental dam?
It would have to be. It has to be
maybe
liquid.
just use that.
It has to be
Maybe
liquid.
use that.
liquid. No, it has to be liquid.
There's
like a
dental dams,
protection.
But
then
then
your tongue and like the crevices and whatnot.
But it's also a space where if you go to like the nicer ones, you can bring your results. Like you're more than welcome to show sex results before you have sex with any partners. But honestly, those are things that you should be doing with your partners anyways. So not just to look at it like, oh my God, I'm in a sex club, maybe they have STIs. I feel like everyone should be asking their partners.
The only thing is with my partner, I can kill him and find him. I can't kill and find the person that gives that
from the
to me.
club.
I know where this nigga at.
Oh my God.
I'm not
dealing
nowhere.
with you. This is why you a Bronx bitch.
You said that.
You're
You
fucking
said
crazy.
don't fuck with me.
She said she's
said
crazy.
that.
She
Mhm.
said she's
Her
crazy.
disclaimer,
I can find him. We can hunt him down.
She said she's crazy. Well, guys, we're going to go ahead and get out of here. Before we go out, let our listeners know where they can find you if they like your little Bronx voice or whatever, where they can go see what you
you
look
guys.
like.
On Instagram, my name is Breeze Marie. I don't know if you guys ever heard of Prado, but I do the Prado web series. So,
Okay. Do you want to spell?
We a million in now, guys.
Okay,
yes. So he's about to be on Prado too. And then, you know, we got the checklist going on. On Facebook, I'm Tyler Burgos. I'm not on Twitter. And that's it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm Mr. Commodore. MrCommodore. Just follow me.
Mr. Commodore.
Mr.
if you type in
Commodore. Just Google that shit.
Like COMM, you pop up because you got
MrCommM. Yeah, just
no,
type
just
But
it.
even if you
COMM
type
came
in
up.
COMM,
You come up.
You come up.
Automatically.
Yeah.
I'm
You kinda
popping.
lit. You kind of lit.
Hey, my nigga. Get my blue check.
Yeah, you need
Son!
one.
Right.
It's about
Right.
the time
And what
that you
about
can
my
ask for it.
lovely
Yeah, I
guest
need to go get
co-host?
my
Where
shit.
can they find you, and what you got going on?
Yes, you can find me on the Oprah Rose Show on all streaming platforms.
And I was on their show,
Open
guys.
Rose
It was
Show.
really good.
The
It was
Oprah
a
Rose
really-
Show. OPRAHROSE. So it's a combination of Oprah and Amber Rose.
Got it.
You know, a balance.
It's a
I'm like
balance
it's a
of hoe
balance.
and intellectual.
Exactly.
Oprah,
exactly.
I like that.
Yes, on all streaming platforms. Oprah Rose across all socials. And again, I'm one half. And you can find me on Tiara J _H.
Can you tell us where we can get our hair done like that?
Right, because her hair popping.
I know. I went to a new girl, but yes, I can tell you where to find hair.
Okay, when we finish.
He need that, but I can't plug him. He ain't paying for the hair.
Oh,
The,
I know that's right.
Right,
Sis,
I'm
I need
like,
the
I
whole
need to,
package.
Right,
Give me
I'm
the
like,
bundles,
gotta,
too.
Give
No,
me the
fuck
bundles.
the bundles. I'm on the hairstyle. Like,
Yeah,
how
that's
did you?
really
Oh,
cute.
it's,
like, who
it's the
installed?
bundles though. But it's a whole long story.
Okay, cool.
We're gonna have it. We're gonna make it
get to
happen.
it.
Yeah.
And y'all know you can follow us everywhere. We are on Instagram at Whoreible_Decisions. Make sure you tweet your thoughts on this episode and tag at Whoreible Pod. And of course, you guys can find me everywhere at Full Court Pumps. That's on Twitter and Instagram. Also, for all of you guys listening, we want to thank all of you for supporting us. We're super, super, super excited to see you all in Atlanta on February 23rd. I also want to go ahead and let you guys know that we are super, 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 super grateful for everyone who has become a patron. Because of Patreon, we are able to go on this 8-city, 11-show tour. It's fucking amazing. We're super excited to be meeting you all. And at the end of this episode, we're going to give a brief clip on what you can expect from Patreon. So if you didn't know, you actually receive 3 bonus episodes a month for a patron for as low as $5 a month. And for our top tier patrons at $15 a month, you get free merch after 4 months consecutively of being a patron. And we are now also doing calls with our patrons. So we are getting feedback on things that you like, things that you don't like. And then we're also allowing you guys to help us produce shows. So we're taking your input, getting some of your ideas on future guests, and also asking you guys to help us with outlines. So again, if you want to continue supporting, please sign up at patreon.com/Whoreible Decisions. We love you all. And once again, this has been yet another episode of Whoreible Decisions. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.